The OA switchboard dashboard looks the same for all types of participants, research funders, publishers, institutions, and consortia. When you've logged in and you're in your dashboard, you see all your messages. You can search them and look for specific messages. You can also scroll down and messages will light up. If you click on a highlighted message, you go into the details. You then go into the underlying JSON, the underlying structured metadata. This is what you see. First, header information. You see who sent the message and who it was sent to. This is followed by details on the published article. The header information immediately shows you're looking at a publication notification message, a P1 message, reporting on version of record information. In the body of the message are the data. The first section is about the authors with potentially lots of details such as name, ORCID ID, listing order, indicating where in the author list the author is on the version of record. That's first author, second, third, and so on. A separate field is to indicate if this author is the corresponding author, yes or no. Then you see their affiliation, as listed in the version of record, the institutional affiliation of this specific author as listed on the published article, and if the publisher has it available, the credit roles of the author. Further down, you see the institutions. These are shown as standardized naming convention, and it includes the ROR identifier. In this case, you see this author has 2 institutional affiliations. Separately, if available, the current address of the author is listed. Again, standardized naming convention with the ROR identifier. Scrolling down, article level metadata are given. You see the title of the published article, exactly how it is written in the version of record. Also given is the article type, submission ID, and the version of record DOI. There are also fields for information about the funding of the underlying research of this publication, such as grants, with grant IDs. Further down, you see the manuscript ID and the relevant dates on the editorial process, the submission date of the manuscript, acceptance date, and publication date. If there is information available about a relevant preprint, it would be listed here. The version of record in this case is published in a pure OA journal. The article is licensed under a CC BY license. The version of record is deposited by the publisher in an open repository, and the underlying research data are available. There's also information about the funders that have funded the underlying research based on the metadata elements underlying the version of record, with fundref and ROR identifier if available. The journal in which this article is published is listed with its full name, ISSN, and whether the journal is listed in the DOAJ, yes or no. In the menu above, you can also choose to view the raw underlying JSON, and this is how that looks. If you click the X in the top right corner, you go back to the dashboard, and if you scroll up, you're back at the main page.